Hello everybody and welcome back to another weekly World of Tanks replays. I'm Hijak from the Gamer Faction, and today I am giving you a brand new double replay of the recently released TL-1 LPC American Tier 8 Medium Premium Tank, the Pretty Fly, that comes with the Offspring crew. Now this tank was offered by World of Tanks as a special promotion that includes the Offspring crew, similar to the Primo Victoria, which has the Sabaton crew, or Sabaton, or however you want to pronounce that, as their Swedish medium tank. So this is the next one. Now you can see that this tank has a unique skin on it, which includes drum kits, guitars, microphones, stage speakers, stage lighting. There's even 2 skateboards and a mixer as well on the rear sides of the tank. Now here on Mountain Pass, I'm going down the South K line, and as you can see, I took a shot from a T-92 off the middle who's spotting people, and there's an A-44 up there. I tried to come back to shoot him, but I got splashed by artillery at the same time, which meant time to move on, as there was going to be no more shots. So, I like coming to this corner on the K4 line, which kind of you can peek around and shoot the track way up there by the J, where that Object 416 is. Now I moved over here to try and get a shot on the 416, but he was pulled back in time and unable to. And I decided to pull back, but the stupid IS-3A came up behind me and decided that he wasn't giving no quarter to anybody. So a little bit of a hairy maneuvering there to get out of the way to make sure I wasn't going to get shot. I take a shot from the AMX M445 into the turret, and that's the one thing that I learned about this tank, is the turret is very bouncy. As you see there's 2 more shots blocked from the AMX M445 and the IS-3A on the enemy team. They did manage to damage my gun, which I've repaired with my large repair kit, and now I'm just playing haul back and peekaboo around that corner to see what I can do for damage on those 2 heavy tanks from the enemy team. I peek out there, and the AMX M4 puts a shot into my lower plate, unfortunately taking a little bit of damage at the same time, but I've already blocked 850 points of damage, which is decent for a medium tank. Usually you don't get that lucky. So I'm going to continue to play peekaboo on this corner to see who I can shoot. I get spotted, but there is nobody there. Now I take a little bit of a chance, because there is 1 artillery on each team, and coming out from around that corner where I was already safe, and now I am no longer already safe, and they have the opportunity to drop shells on me from above. But luckily, none come, apparently, which is really weird. Try to get a shot on that IS-3A, can't just quite get the silhouette, so I ended up missing. The AMX M4 decides to push again around the corner. I bounced another shot from him. He falls back. I was thinking the SPIC was going to come out, but he actually was going down the lane. And the M4 puts another shot into my lower plate. IS-3 pulls out, and I come out to shoot him, auto-aiming, letting me down, and I miss once again. And the M4 again comes out again and puts a shot into me. And again, I derf another shot into the ground and don't manage to hit him. This time though, take a little bit more time aiming in, hoping he's going to peek around once again, and he does. And I managed my first 228 points of damage this entire game. He bounces again on my turret, unable to penetrate that nice, sleek, angled surface that the TL-1 has for a turret. Now, a little break in the action here as the AMX pulls back, the IS-3 goes dark. I pull forward, put a nice shot into the IS-3A, into the side. He pulls back, he rocks a bit. I tried another shot, I ended up tracking him there, allowing the enemy team to lose that IS-3A as our IS-3A takes him out. Right now I'm pushing forward knowing that we're winning 9-1. I put a tracking shot into the M4, he repairs, he comes for me, he hits me once again. I know he's on a longer reload. We've killed the SPIC. I put in 1 shot into the AMX, he puts another one into me, tracking me for 0 damage, and he keeps charging forward, and I put another shot into him for 240 damage, taking him out of the match. At this point, the team is up 12-2. Very close match indeed. We've kind of won and the last remaining enemies are up at their base, and that is pretty much all I'm going to be able to do other than drive forward. So I did 1,076 damage, 1,570 blocked, and 796 assistance damage. This was the first match I played in the TL-1 LPC Tank. As you can hear in the background, they've got special versions of Offspring's music playing in the battle report, and there we go. End of the game. So, first match of the game, I got a Mastery Badge 3rd class, Shell-Proof, and Steel Wall for blocking that 1,570 points of damage. So overall, not a bad match. Alright, so here we are on the second battle I ever played in this tank. They were both back-to-back, one right after the other, and this is an on Hell Haloof, and an all Tier 8 match again. That's one thing I really like about this tank, is it seems to get more Tier 8 matches than it does Tier 9 or Tier 10 battles. So, anyways. So I really like this tank. The look of the kit and the drum kit and all that special effects. I wasn't sure I would like the way this tank looked with that skin, but I do really like it, and it also adds you the 3% bonus camo rating to the tank, so that is always something that is quite nice. Surrounding this corner, we can already see that the P-44 Pantera from the enemy team is already up in the B3 area on that little ridge, and he's now joined by a Pershing. So I'm joined with an Escoda T-27 and an STA-1, so there's 3 of us against their 2. Well, it should be a pretty good trade-off depending on how the game goes. One reason I like this spot is you can shoot the gap straight ahead there, as you can see where I'm aiming. And as the heavies, if you get there soon enough, the heavies will try to cross that gap, and you can get nice shots, as you'll see in a few minutes, just down there. And it's really helpful if you've got great gun depression, like the TL-1 does. So there's an ISM, as you can see. He's kind of getting ready to poke across. I'm ready to go. Aiming in, holding down, hull down, and there he goes. He's going. I'm hull down. I take a shot. Nice 297 into the side of the ISM. I get spotted. No big deal. I'm already safe here. Nothing to worry about. The team's other ISM just pulls out. I track him for not 510, but 270 and get 260 stun assist. Sorry, tracking assist. And I get the reload and take him out of the match. Big mistake by that ISM player, trying to run the gauntlet with so many tanks able to shoot down on him. Now we've got a Canaverin on the other side up playing with the mediums, and now we're joined by a Ramatar Borsig. A strong tank destroyer who's got a strong gun. Canaverin pulls up, making a mistake, exposing his lower plate to me for the taking. I pop him for 270 damage. This is like, keep on going, guys. My current mission in the game is MT9 Worthy Opponent, which is 1,500 damage to heavy tanks and 2 kills to heavy tanks only. So right there, I've already got 1 kill from taking out that other ISM, and I'm 3/4 of the way to completing the damage portion of this match. So I am okay with that. I've been working on that mission for quite a while. The action kind of slows down a little bit for us as the other tanks kind of find positioning and stuff, as we're pretty well coordinated over here. I get spotted once again, no big deal, still can't do much with that. Pershing is peeking out around the Pantera corpse to try and take some shots, using him hull down and stuff. The Canaverin trying to poke up, but he can't get his gun depression. I peek out. I'm going to try a nice sneaky cupola shot on that Pershing, and I do manage to land it. It's a 1 in a million shot there. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. So I'm up to 1,400 damage already, 500 more than my last match. And remember, this is the second match I ever played in this tank. I'm trying for another cupola shot, but the Pershing is having none of that. He's staying hull down. He pulls out and pulls back and snapshots me, not allowing me to get aimed in on his cupola while he kept moving. Canaverin tries to poke out and shoot me, but only manages to bounce off my super strong turret for 280 points of block damage. Still sitting at 1,400 though, the T-34-3 tries a risky maneuver to run the gauntlet and takes a shot for 294 damage. back in return. So was that a fair trade-off for him? I don't know. He seems hell-bent on killing that IS-3A over in B1. And I believe he does, too, in the end. Yes, he does. There's our IS-3A going down, but leaving the T-34-3 only on 200 hit points. So he is not going to be long in this world. The defender on our team has pushed up into the gap between our two little hills. There's the other ISM, and boom! I take him out, completing part 2 of the primary conditions for medium tank 9, which was kill 2 heavy tanks. I'm at 1126 for heavy tanks, 1715 damage overall, so I'm feeling pretty good. I just need to do damage to heavy tanks now to continue that mission. I see the T-32 has 1500 full health still. And, well, the rest of the team seems hell-bent on pushing down across this little valley here, so I decide to join them. The defender gets, oh no, sorry, that was the Skoda T-27 gets blown up. The Ramatar jumps down there, and I'm like, why not? Join them, give them some backup. Canavran's got a little bit of damage left for me to farm. I can try to get him, finish that mission off. I take a shot, ended up tracking him for 0 damage. No, sorry, I did 253. What am I talking about? But it leaves me just short of my 1500 damage, about 200 points. Pop out to shoot the T-32, but take one in return from the TS-5 for 424. Quickly repair my driver. The Ramatar shoots me in the back because I accidentally strolled out in front of him, being greedy to try and get this T-32 damage. Put a second shot into him, and that completes medium tank 9 for me. Now all I need is the secondary conditions. Drive out, put another shot into the lower plate on the T-32 for 259. Man, I love the reload and the accuracy of this gun. It is really, really good. Third shot into his lower plate, leaving him on 89 hit points, and he gets taken out, and then the charioteer falls right behind him, and we win the match 15-5. Again, another really close game. So in the end, that was my Mastery Badge 2nd class, so I got the first Master Badge 3rd class on the first battle, Master Badge 2nd class on the 2nd battle, Fire for Effect, Master Gunner, Bruiser, and a total of 1,871 experience, 2,761 points of damage, 2 kills, 6 damages to vehicles, and 840 spotting assist, making this probably one of the best first 2 matches I've ever played in a really long time. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching the replay on the TL-1 LPC. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys again next time.